And what you got to do is you got to scoot your steering wheel up a little bit, y'all. Just taking this cluster out, y'all. As y'all can see, it is black. It got 160 on the dash. Okay, so I got 180 on the dash now, y'all. And as y'all can see, just based off of right here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws holding it in, y'all. So it looked like a little Phillips screwdriver. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out with the Phillips screwdriver, y'all. This one got 50K miles on it, my original one, y'all. It get rid of your mileage on your car, y'all, so it won't show the original mileage on it like if you was to have the original cluster in it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I take a picture so I know what mileage I was at before. And now that we got this out, like I said, you just got one little black plug right here. I mean, not black, you got brown, and that will just be this little connector right here, y'all. So you just reverse the process to see if everything worked how it's supposed to. What's going on with YouTube? It's your boy 345 German. In today's video, man, we're gonna be doing the installation mod on emo, man. So if I watched the last video, man, we tried to connect the Scatpack Uconnect screen of mine, and we failed to do that just because it had a passcode on the trial. So we coming back with another video, y'all. This is the same day. This is just the part that I had that I just never installed for y'all because I wanted y'all to wait. But we're gonna be installing the upgraded cluster, y'all. So I had the Uconnect and I had a cluster, y'all. But the Uconnect, like I said from last video, did not work because I had a passcode on it. So this video, we're gonna be trying to upgrade. So we're gonna be trying to upgrade to a Scatpack cluster, y'all. So this cluster I got off eBay, y'all. I grabbed it for a deal. Somebody was selling it for 125, and this is the white one, y'all. So I wanted the white one the whole time I had my car, but it's a Scatpack gauge anyways. And didn't I tell y'all I was making a baby Scat? So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and grab this, throw this in here, and give them a nice video, man. So we're gonna go ahead and show y'all what it look like. I'm gonna give y'all a walk around. This is a 2016 Dodge Challenger RT Plus. So I got 160 on the dash, y'all, and my gauges are the black ones and not the white ones. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference in a second. But this is a walk around of what we about to work on, man. I had it for a year. Bumper is gone because a Hellcat bumper is on the way. If y'all did not watch any of my recent videos, if y'all are new, I got a new one on the way, y'all. So I did a fog delete bumper. I got rid of the fog lights pretty much, y'all, and just got the Hellcat ones with the lower vents and the bigger valence, lower lip and stuff like that, y'all, for a better look on it. But let me go ahead and show y'all this new cluster and show y'all the old one. And get into this video, man. If y'all watch my last video, y'all seen while I had to take out my upper trim, y'all, so I left it out just so I can do this video because it didn't make no sense to re-put it back on and then just to take it back off just for the video, y'all. So I just went ahead and left it out of place. But you got clips all around this top trim, y'all. You see these orange ones. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much you got these orange clips all around. And the best way to get these out, y'all, is to pry one from the top and have one getting pried from the bottom. So you want to do like one at the top, one at the bottom, and just pry as you go, like push down and push up, if that makes sense. And they'll all pop out of place and should be able to pull it. And what you got to do is you got to scoot your steering wheel up a little bit, y'all, just to be able to fully get this out, y'all. But I apologize if you wanted to see the process on taking that out. I did a last video, so like I said, I'm not gonna take it out again. I mean, I'm not gonna re-put it back in and just take it out, just so y'all can see it. Y'all can go back to my previous video to see how to take this upper trim out, or y'all can just go to a little short. But we taking this cluster out, y'all. As y'all can see, it is black. It got 160 on the dash. And let me show y'all real quick. It pretty much got all updated stuff. If y'all wondering how it got, y'all probably wondering, like, Germ, how does it have a Hellcat on the screen when you start it up, y'all? I got the Z Automotive Taser, y'all, so mine is a little bit different than any normal cluster for RT, y'all. It probably look a little different from the layout because they got red. My gauges, I got more gauges and stuff than the normal RT just because I got the Z Automotive Taser, y'all. If y'all want to know how to install that, I did a video on that as well. But let me just show y'all everything I'm working with right now before we go ahead and switch it over to the new one, man. So these is all the controls I get, pretty much. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're going to go ahead and start with the next one, y'all. I'm going to start with the cluster. Let me show y'all what it look like. So like I said, this is the white cluster from a Dodge Challenger Scatpack. I don't know what year they got this out of, y'all, but all I know is they just said a white Challenger Scatpack cluster, and I'm like, yeah, I need this because I was trying to make it a Scatpack anyway. So I got 180 on the dash now, y'all, and as y'all can see, just based off of right here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws holding it in, y'all. So it looked like a little Phillips screwdriver. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out with the Phillips screwdriver, y'all. You got one. It looked like they lost one right there. Lost one right there. They only had 2 screws hold mine in, y'all. They only had 2 screws, so I'm gonna have to find some spares to put this in, y'all. But you got these screws holding it in, y'all. And get those out, I will show y'all what to do. I apologize. Once I get these out, these 4 screws, mine is only 2 because of the previous owner. But once you get these 4 screws out, y'all, you should be able to pull it right forward. There should be 1 plug behind it, the connector. Let me scoot this forward and down a little bit so I can be able to have a little bit more space to work with real quick. So yeah, you pull this out, and then there's gonna be 1 little connector behind it, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all what the connector look like. And we just put it literally right where you see this brown one right here, man. I don't got no cameraman, y'all, so it would have been a little bit easier if I had a cameraman, but I don't have one with me right now, so I'm doing this all one hand. So I'm trying not to drop anything. We got 1, and then like I said, I just got 2, y'all, but y'all will have 4. And like I said, there's 1 connector in the back. This one got 50K miles on my original one, y'all. So I believe they said when you take these out, y'all, and you swap it to whatever other cluster you get, it get rid of your mileage on your car, y'all, so it won't show the original mileage on it like if you was to have the original cluster in it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I take a picture so I know what mileage I was at before, so I can make sure I'm updated on my oil changes and maintenance and anything for my car, so I know where I'm at, if that makes sense. And now that we got this out, like I said, you just got 1 little black plug right here. I mean, not black, you got brown, and that will just be this little connector right here, y'all. So you just reverse the process. It's only 1 little connector to plug in, y'all, and you should be good. And then you put the screws back in. But before I screw it in, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything works, just so I don't have to take out the trim again if it doesn't function how it's supposed to, y'all. So it is dirty, it gotta be cleaned down, but it is on, as y'all can see. Let me go ahead and see if everything worked how it's supposed to. Motherfucker looking nice, y'all. This motherfucker looking nice. Okay, let me just make sure. So whoever had this before me, top speed was 147, because that is not my goddamn top speed. But everything is working how it's supposed to, and that's all we needed, man. So let me just make sure. Let me put it in remote. All right, yeah, everything running how it's supposed to, y'all. Pretty much. So yeah, now all we gotta do is just put back in our upper trim, y'all, and then we're gonna give y'all like a couple revs and stuff like that. I apologize about my mistake. We're gonna give y'all a couple revs and stuff like that, y'all, and just show y'all my new Scat cluster, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put our screws back in. I'm missing 2 screws, y'all. I ain't even gonna worry about it, y'all, because the cluster is not really gonna move, as y'all have seen from the last year. I never even noticed that the screws were missing, and it was good the whole time. So we should be green. I'm gonna go ahead and put the trim back in, y'all, and then like I said, I'm gonna crank the car up, stuff like that, and show y'all what it actually looked like with it running and stuff, man. And I'm gonna try to show y'all this as good as I can with 1 hand real quick. Boom. You put this over literally just like this, y'all. You start by getting your vents in first, pretty much. Make sure these vents is in place. Let me move my dash cam wire out the way. Boom. Look, it's literally just going to place, y'all. Now look. Boom. Boom. You see? Everything got literally just pushed right back in place, y'all. So you got nothing to worry about. Just go over everything again. Now for me though, y'all, I got my ambient lights I just took out, y'all, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer, so I gotta put my ambient lights back through this upper trim real quick, y'all. But as y'all can see, my new cluster is in, man, so let's go ahead and clean up a little bit and then show y'all a little bit before we end this video off. And as y'all boys can see, we got the new gauges in, man, and we pretty much done now. And y'all probably wonder what happened to my steering wheel, y'all. This is a different steering wheel as well, man. I didn't show this one on camera, y'all, but these are the upgraded gauges, man. Yeah, I got 180 on my dash now, so like I said, we turning this into a baby Scatpack, man. This is Scat transformation for the Emo RT, man. So make sure y'all boys like, comment, share, subscribe. And we're gonna be making more mods on this to make this a baby Scatpack, man. I hope y'all boys enjoy. Peace.
Look at my racks solid. I see the grass getting long. Snakes, I'm gon' mow it. I'm gon' blow like brown. Racks on me, I'm so rich. Talk here, top of the morning. I'm in the car, got motion. Big bang roll, can't fold it.